Ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with our next bout of the evening. It's scheduled for 3 rounds in the 105-pound weight division. Your referee is Chris Wagner. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. She wears the red trunks. She weighed in at 106.8 pounds. Her record, 17 victories, 7 defeats. She represents Tampa Muay Thai, fighting out of Tampa Bay, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Layal Shaffee. Shaffee. And her opponent fighting out of the blue corner. She wears the white with red trim. She weighed in at 105.6 pounds. Her record, 5 victories, only 1 defeat. She represents Renzo Gracie, fighting out of New York City. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michelle the Guam Bomb.
All right, ladies, you got your instructions in the dressing room. A nice, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. In case of a knockdown, go to the neutral corner I tell you to go to. Remain until I call you out. Any questions over here? Any questions over here? Fight fair, fight hard. Touch gloves.
Friday Night Fights rolls on from the Broad Street Ballroom in Lower Manhattan. Ari Elegami with Phoenix Carnivale. As we take a look at round 1 between Michelle Diaz, a.k.a. the Guam Bomb, who opens up with a big body kick on Layal Shaffee from Tampa Muay Thai in Florida. Shaffee, the more experienced of the two. She has the red and black trunks with the black top. She's 17-7 as an amateur. Diaz is 5-1.
Diaz doing a great job of reversing the clinch, tying Shaffee up in the ropes. Really, you can see the second she finds Shaffee slightly off balance or having way too much weight on one leg, she uses it to turn her opponent, execute her own knees, and keep her against the ropes. You can see she threw an elbow to her top of her shoulder there.
Looked like Shaffee got an elbow off herself as they broke up. 1 minute gone by in this 3-round fight. Two fighters exchanging body kicks.
Shaffee is fighting out of the southpaw stance. Lines you up for a left hand and also for the left body kick. Diaz having none of it though so far.
The Guam Bomb, Michelle Diaz, comes charging in, locking up with Shaffee near the ropes.
As you can tell, she does enjoy the clinch. Over at Renzo Gracie's, they really do have a complete Muay Thai game. They spend a lot of time on the clinch. It's not an additive for them. It's something that they spend just as much time on as they do kicking and punching. Head kick, blocked by Shaffee.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Shaffee and Diaz going at it on Friday Night Fights. Teep try by Diaz, followed up with a straight right hand, and there's the bell. Shaffee catching her breath after a hard-fought round number 1.
Diaz looking confident after that first round.
So Michelle Diaz, originally from the nation of Guam, came to the United States as a young child, moved back at the age of 10 to Guam, then came back to attend UC Santa Barbara. Layal Shaffee, who you see there, is from Tampa, Florida. Now Diaz, a funny nickname, the Guam Bomb. Sounds like an intimidating moniker, but in reality, that's what they would call a hoopty in Guam. A beat-up old car would be referred to as a Guam Bomb. So
really?
It's an affectionate term, somewhat comical as well, but to the unschooled, it sounds very intimidating as well. So it works on multiple levels.
I thought it was like a 90s reference, like she's the bomb.
That could work as well.
I'm just old.
No, I think that's fair. I think that is fair. Shaffee coming out. Ready to roll in round number 2. Again, Shaffee in the black and red trunks with the black top. Michelle Diaz with the red, white, and yellow trunks on the black top.
Shaffee landing that left body kick.
Shaffee, an extensive amateur record, 17-7, but it's Diaz who's 5-1, landing the elbow in the clinch there. Shaffee has an elbow to throw as well, and she stuck a teep in close quarters with Diaz.
Yeah, very smart by Michelle there. When Shaffee caught the kick, she landed a right hand. That'll get you to drop the leg quick. Michelle doing a good job right there of noticing when Shaffee was trying to block the kicks by bringing her leg across while she was on that one leg. Diaz doing a good job of bringing her to the canvas and throwing her off balance.
Diaz a 2-inch height advantage as she gets taken down by Shaffee. Diaz is 5'5", Shaffee's 5'3". Two fighters squaring off in the center of the ring.
Shaffee a little tentative. There she goes. She lands a left elbow.
Final 30 seconds of round number 2.
Yeah, so Shaffee's a little tentative here. Then she looks for it. She finds that left hand.
Straight left there by Shaffee. Final 15 seconds of round 2. Diaz again forcing the issue and putting Shaffee up on the ropes.
Nice knee that lands by Shaffee. Both fighters jockeying position. Diaz lands a nice right elbow to end that round.
Even though Shaffee was kind of on her heels there towards the end of round 2, she did land the better blows as the round came to a close. We'll see if the judges notice that. As you've said many times, Phoenix, it's all about perspective, and it's been Diaz coming forward and leaning on Shaffee, putting the pressure on. Doesn't necessarily mean she's getting the best of the exchanges, but just the fact that it's Michelle exerting her bigger size on Shaffee, that could influence the judges.
Well, she's also pushing the action. She's pushing the pace. You can see sometimes that Shaffee will wait. She'll wait a little bit. She might throw a very hard right hand that'll land, but she waits, and you can see like Michelle going in for the exchange.
So look at Layal, Shaffee there.
Yeah, she's being told to throw the up elbow, which she can do that. She can do that in the clinch, or she can do it as Michelle pushes forward. The up elbow is a beautiful strike. It basically can land right down the middle of your opponent's guard.
Tampa Muay Thai run by David Gogichashvili and Jalal Khatib. And of course, Michelle Diaz out of Renzo Gracie Academy with Joe Sampieri, among others, in her corner. Shaffee with an extensive amateur background. At a young age, he's just 20 years old, but she's fought 24 amateur fights. This is her 25th.
Wow.
Diaz is 31. And this is her 7th bout.
Let's see if Shaffee uses that rising elbow that her corner was calling for at all in this round. Nice left
Diaz.
hand that lands. Now she's using her teeth to push Diaz back. Diaz finds herself in the clinch. Another elbow lands by Shaffee.
Saw strong teep as well by Shaffee. Again, Shaffee in the red and black trunks with the black top. The Guam
Shaffee has
bomb.
a body lock.
Michelle Diaz in the white, red, and yellow. And the black top.
Diaz doing a good job of bringing her elbows down. Shaffee continuing to throw knees. Diaz keeping her arms up high so she could open up the body of Shaffee here and also control. Shaffee trying to create a C with her body shape to loosen up the arms of Diaz.
To say full rules of fair. Chris the Cannon Wagner, our referee, letting the ladies work.
Big elbow that lands by Shaffee towards the end of that round. Diaz moving Shaffee towards the edge of the ropes.
Diaz tries the right hand. Shaffee responds with leg work. Final 15 seconds of action here. Diaz trying to come forward with a combination.
Nice elbow that lands on the inside. Very short, quick right elbow that landed by Diaz.
Elbow inside by Shaffee again.
Diaz tying him up.
One more for good measure for Layal. Shaffee as the fight comes to a close. Both fighters can make a case in this one, Phoenix. Both fighters raising their gloves in seeming victory after the bell sounded, and I think both fighters fought extremely well. That is officially a tough fight to score.
Definitely. I mean, I would give it to Diaz for sure for the first round. The second round was a little bit iffy. The third round you could possibly say was Shaffee's. It depends on if you're looking at Diaz's pressure moving forward. Shaffee, of course, landed a lot of elbows in that third round. We'll see. We will see how they judge it.
Layal Shaffee looks for amateur win number 18. Michelle the Guam Bomb Diaz looking for win number 6. And the fighters going over to the opposing corners to pay their respects to their opposing coaches. And the fighters embrace in the center of the ring. We will have our decision in mere moments. Chris Wagner gathers the fighters. You're watching Friday Night Fights, brought to you by Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino. We are moments away from the winner. Let's go up to David Diamante for the official particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge A, 29-28 for Shaffee. Judge B, 29-28 for Diaz. And Judge C scored this contest 29-28 for your winner by split decision, and representing Renzo Gracie, Michelle the Guam Bomb Diaz.
So Michelle Diaz goes up against a more experienced fighter, but comes out victorious thanks to a split decision win over Layal Shaffee. And again, Phoenix, both fighters did a lot of great work in that fight.
Yeah.
And this came down to how one judge saw it over another.
Michelle having the more aggression, also really utilizing the clinch well. She was the one to engage in the clinch. She stayed very busy. I thought it was a great fight.
So happy times for the crew from the Renzo Gracie Academy. And Michelle Diaz, AKA the Guam Bomb, improves to 6-1 in the amateur ranks. This is Friday Night Fights.